Welcome. It is yet another episode of Horrible Decisions, and I am your girl, Mandy B.
Oh, are you?
And you are? Who are you?
Your coho. I feel like that was really good. I'm Wheezy. Hey.
Hi, guys. And we are here. This is one of these episodes where we've had a lot of our listeners write us in, a lot on Patreon,
Actually,
and even some on our Instagram, and they've been like, y'all talk all this shit. Y'all talk about the dicks. Look, are you going to read what we got?
Yeah, so Clarissa hit us up.
There you go. Go ahead and say what
she
she
hit
said.
us up February 1st and said, I love y'all show, and I had to ask, will y'all ever have a guest on the show that's a gold star lesbian or at least a full-blown lesbian? I understand you're both bisexual and you've had other bisexual guests. However, I feel like when you discuss your experiences with women, there's a little bit of heteronormativity in such discussions.
Heteronormativity.
Come on, big words. I have been listening for a few months now, and I haven't heard all of your episodes. I apologize if you did have a lesbian on the show, but I think a discussion about lesbian sex, relationships, and culture can lead us to people more to respecting us, and that it's not a phase, and understanding the mechanics of sex between women. I still get asked by grown heteros how sex between women works. I really love this email, and I really appreciate it.
Yes.
And I was actually really embarrassed. I think I wrote her that. I was like, I can't believe we haven't had a lesbian.
I can't believe we
What a
haven't had a
fucking joke.
lesbian. And so, bitch, look at that turnaround. What is it? Motherfucking February 24th?
Come on!
Come on, turn around. So
you better be a fucking patron.
So, you know, it just only made sense to allow Wheezy to go out and seek this gold star lesbian.
Wow. Why did it only make sense for me to do it?
It just made fucking sense for Wheezy to seek out a gold star lesbian, which she did
On accident.
with gold stars. She found that. So I want to give her a sticker.
She gonna act like this the whole episode.
I want to give her a gold sticker.
Mandy is so hype right now.
Because it really... So if you guys follow Wheezy on social media...
Oh, you are really about to go off, my nigga.
I'm just saying...
Okay.
How did you not think this was going to
We
happen?
have a wonderful guest in the studio today who is an alleged gold star lesbian. We will get into that. But if you've been following Wheezy, you've seen her. She's lit. She has like 300,000 followers. So I do want to ask you, because I asked Wheezy because she throws all the shade, are you an Instagram model?
No.
Okay.
So there's a difference.
What's the difference?
Okay, so the difference is Instagram model is known as a girl who has a shit ton of followers.
Okay, which you do. You're over
Yes,
300,000. Okay.
Right. But they actually, you can kind of tell the difference because they do like flat tummy tea and I have nothing against that. I'm just saying. But like,
use your glasses?
Okay. So they do that, and then they like, you know, when they're promoting a brand all the fucking time on their feed.
Okay.
I'm actually signed here.
Okay,
and
humble
in
brag.
London and in Paris, so there's a difference.
Okay, global.
So, but it just so
Global gold.
it just so happens that I always get named that, but
Okay.
Can you tell us
I
some of
take
like the brands you've worked with or whatever?
yeah, CK2, which was the big Calvin Klein re-up fragrance that I did with them. That was worldwide. That was amazing. We actually shot that in Puerto Rico.
Nice.
I work a lot with that's,
boom.
I don't know.
Or maybe you don't want that close to your mouth?
Nah, I'm cool. Anyways,
Is it because of the cylinder shape?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, they were like, Alex was over here putting the mic closer to her mouth.
Okay, yeah. So, Calvin Klein. I've done stuff for Jill Stewart and Nike, NBA, and all that fun stuff. So, it's cool.
Okay.
Oh, and Miss L'Oreal box.
And L'Oreal box.
We were
yeah.
leaving the
So
gym,
if
and she's
you-
like, I just want to see if I see myself in here.
Oh.
I sure said that, and I did. And then she's like, "Let's go!" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Well, you know you're famous, bitch. Let's go.
No, I just wanted to see it. I still get happy when I get to see myself. So it's
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
I think that's dope.
I think that's dope too. So Wheezy here has an icebreaker. So what we like to do with all of our guests is kind of have an icebreaker. Clearly the ice has been broken with us.
Lord
kind of
Jesus
a little
Christ.
Bit. But we're gonna break the ice just a little bit.
Still tired as
And
hell.
so Wheezy, apparently this game is made specifically for you.
How gay are you?
How gay are you?
So
Got it.
I feel like because Mandy and I suck dick and eat pussy, maybe we don't know as many terms.
Yeah.
We
Right.
played this game with Michelle Hope where she had us name off how many different ways you could say penis.
Penis, yeah.
I want us to see how many of us can name the different terms for eating pussy.
Oh, wait.
Ooh.
So I want us to go in a row, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be like carpet munching, like shit like that.
Okay. Can it be in different languages?
Look, don't be.
I'm just
don't
asking.
do this. Sure, drop your little other languages. God damn it.
Can I eat pussy in Brazilian?
I know how to.
Okay, first of all, it's Portuguese. Get it right.
I know I was fucking around, bitch.
Don't, bitch. Because
Oh,
you know how I
Jesus.
feel about that.
Holy
Don't.
shit! What's going
Don't.
on? What's going on?
Stop being
I want to
extra.
go first.
All right, go first.
Okay,
and,
go.
And I'm going to say it in Portuguese. So
Ooh.
I don't care.
She's so
Make us pussy wet.
Let me see. Comer a xoxota.
Oh,
What's a shishota?
That
Shashalta.
actually is pussy in Portuguese.
Oh, shashalta.
Shashalta.
Bitch,
Yeah.
we gonna
I
fuck
remember
that.
on Sex in the City when Samantha was dating, and she was like, "It's my puseta."
Yes, that too. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there are two. words.
I'll go next. Love it the Y.
Oh yeah, that's the position to do it. Can I say like eat the box?
Yeah.
If you
Of
want-
course.
Okay, eat the box.
Okay, what's your
Carpet
next
munching, duh.
one? Eating out.
Eating out. Yeah, that's real.
She said that so innocent.
Well then,
Yeah.
fine. Pussy eating.
Shit. Now I don't know.
You do this way too much to not have any other names.
I just do it. I'm
whew.
not about the names.
Cunnilingus.
Honestly. Whoa, okay.
Cunnilingus, that's right.
All right, here I have a list of some
Oh,
more.
please give me some.
Yeah.
Go down on. Have a box lunch. Hummer.
Lunchables.
Muff dive. Munch
Wait,
on.
muff
Whoa,
dive?
whoa, 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 whoa.
Munch dive.
Munch dive.
Give brain. Eat.
I thought that was just for dick.
Eat hair pie.
But not hair.
Oh no! No! I like my pussy shaven, no razor bumps. Like
I think
don't
a
like
lot
that
of
shit.
I think a lot of people.
Right?
I-
Yo, my man.
I got a wax
So wait,
yesterday.
we have a male.
Oh, did you? I know you got a wax. I was very much aware
she
of that.
said she know it.
All right.
She know there's a wax in that
So
pussy.
the kink of the week today
Wait,
is.
real quick. No, we're not gonna. So we have two males in the room, and I know that while this is a lesbian episode, I want to know how different it is from. Do y'all like the landing strip? Do y'all like hair fully shaven? How do y'all like eating pussy? Like, how does the pussy have to look if you gonna
That's a
eat
good question.
it? Bare. So,
I prefer.
I'm giving you a
bare,
high
but-
five.
I've been wanting to
Oh.
grow a
but
landing
you
strip.
would eat pussy with hair
But I
on
haven't.
it?
Yeah.
I think guys are less.
Okay,
picky.
but like, are we talking minimal hair?
He can't be going crazy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do you
can't
mean
go
crazy
What
like
is
trimmed or
crazy?
just like fuzz before I shave? Like, what are you saying?
Or is it just peeking out the?
It can't
skin?
look like the fucking Amazon. Like that's not what I'm trying to eat.
But see, guys, I think, and we.
Hair, you gotta like mane it.
But
This
we-
nigga just said
exactly.
you gotta comb it.
mane
You gotta comb
your pussy hair. I would hope brush your pussy hair.
I know, but I get him. If you're gonna have a lot of hair, like keep it. I like this porn star.
Yeah,
She does a
just
lot of lesbian
cornroll
porn.
it.
A Bella
Cornroll it and
Danger,
get it out
and
the
she
way.
has hair on her pussy, but it looks neat.
I don't know. So I think we had this conversation with one of our previous guests, and she said that, and we kind of made the correlation that maybe lesbians are more particular with what a pussy looks like than a man. Like, I think a man would eat a pussy, however. Oh, I was about to say something, but I was told, but yeah. So,
Because I don't know what it was, but thank you, bitch.
but
Let's
but
not
yeah.
start
So
a fight.
I think men would eat pussy with hair, without hair. Is it
Jeez.
just you that likes
No,
it that bald, or do you
honest-
feel like more lesbians are that way?
Honestly, I prefer it that way. I know many lesbian friends of mine that love the landing strip.
Oh.
I think it could be sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can guarantee that majority of lesbians that I know, we don't want it to feel like we're searching for it.
I know
That's literally
right.
what it's
A
about.
landing strip is above your clit. It's high up. It's not like you can get
Yeah.
the landing strip in your mouth. Is it because you kissed the pussy a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm feeling.
So that's what you do. Okay.
One of my many tricks.
Oh, girl.
Oh,
okay.
I also want. By the way, I didn't add this in there, but I want to write this down. I want to talk about some eating pussy tips for men. I think that's a
Yes,
great.
because y'all niggas do not be knowing how to eat pussy.
And I think
They just
lesbians
don't.
eat the best pussy, and I think it's just something we should discuss. Oh, so before we get into Geek in the Week, I want to just talk about a few lesbian terms. I actually wanted to hit you up before I made this list because I couldn't think of any more than these four.
Okay.
Femme, butch, stud, and dyke. Can you explain what a femme is?
You.
You would be a
Do you
femme.
have lipstick on there?
Not right now.
No.
Oh, lipstick
on the
lesbian.
list. On the list.
Retarded?
Look, she think everything about her now.
Yo.
You know? You see? No, I don't have lipstick on. Bitch, the list.
I don't know what you like.
Bitch, the list.
Lipstick lesbian. No, I don't. But lipstick lesbian and femme.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
lipstick lesbian are basically the lesbians that, go all out. Like they had like 30 pounds of makeup,
Okay.
high heels up the So they're just considered that. But ironically enough, they are the type that will go for the like the butchiest type of lesbian. It's
That
really
makes sense.
interesting how that works. So
That makes
that's
sense.
basically what a lesbian.
And what's the difference between that and a femme?
Butch and femme. Butch is for me, in my opinion, butch is more like there's a man qualities about them.
No, femme and lipstick lesbian. What's the difference between
Sorry.
between those
Oh,
two?
okay. Well, I already told you lipstick. Femme is like not as crazy.
What am
but
I?
it's still there. Oh Lord
A
Jesus.
femme, bro.
A femme.
A femme, okay.
A femme.
What would
And
you call
so-
yourself?
Me, I'm a cross between femme and like butch.
Now, I have a word for you that I want you to describe to our listeners. I would consider you androgynous.
Totally, yeah.
Okay, and
100%.
so I guess for the listeners that don't know, androgynous would be a female who's more like chill with maybe style. Do you? I know you wear
And you're
makeup and
taller,
you're
like-
modeling,
Yeah.
you're taller, but you just dress more. And I don't want to say masculine because
No,
it's still
it's
very
fine,
feminine,
yeah.
but still it's like a mix between feminine
I
and
think,
masculine.
I think that word can be so misunderstood a lot
Right.
now because people are like, oh my God, are you a guy or are you a girl? First of all, it's 2018. I'm not trying to get into this right now.
Right.
But like at photo shoots, it's mainly like I'll go and I know that I have to be extremely girly and I let them do that. Sometimes I'll be doing a shoot and they'll literally do all cornrows and then like tease the fuck out of my hair and then I look like a dude.
Right.
But there's still that girl quality.
It seems like I was gonna ask you. Do you like a lot of the pictures on your page or like a lot of your shoots, like that Gap thing you did? Like, it seemed more your style. Do you find that like you get jobs based on like you have a certain swag about you? They like that about you?
Yeah,
Watch
I think-
America's Next Top Model. There's always one that looks like her.
First of all, can I ask a question?
saying.
Paige?
Y'all talk a lot off of this podcast. Let me talk. Thank you. I'm just saying.
Do you want me to answer hers?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay,
Go
all right.
ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, you answer me first.
Spicy.
In answer to your question, I think I have a good group of people that work with me, like agencies and owners that sit down with me like at least once a week, kind of like a weekly report, you know, to just kind of see what's working and what's not. But a lot of the times people they just want me because of how I look and because I dance and I do all like these cool things. So they're like, yo, let's just give her a Gap campaign or let's do this. Or,
Right. So we went down this list and we've had gay men on the show and we know what is wrong to label or call a gay man. Are there any terms that are offensive for lesbians? Like
'Cause
you asked Butch.
Dyke
isn't
used to
that-
be a slur, but then when I was looking it up a little bit today, Urban Dictionary is saying there's such a dyke community with lesbians that are self-proclaimed dykes.
Yeah, but the situation with that word too is how you say it.
Okay.
Because it's equivalent like if one of like my gay friends takes me to the point of like anger, I'll call him a faggot and then he gets angry at me in 2.5 seconds and then we're not talking.
Okay, so it's
And then it's vice versa.
I didn't know
So,
that.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing about dyke is a lot of people assume that dyke is butch, but dyke is actually just a slur that people used to use for lesbians throughout all the time.
Oh, so
But when we
dyke,
hear
dyke
dyke-
is I think of like a manly
And it's
woman.
not.
Okay, that I didn't know.
It's just a slur that people were using for lesbians, period. They were calling them dykes.
Yeah.
I
But
have
now
been
I'm
called that
kinda
in high
hap-
school
Why?
because,
You wasn't eating pussy back then.
bitch, you don't know what I was doing back then.
Bitch, you wasn't eating pussy. I know that much, goddammit.
Listen, that first taste was at
Look, listen, what we not gonna do? Okay, anyway.
I love how Mandy really be thinking she know my pussy.
I just know that
This
she.
bitch was on the last episode talking about, well, we know you had a DUI. No, I didn't, bitch.
I mean, same thing. Suspended license DUI. You still couldn't drive your shit for 7 years. Same
No, don't
goddamn
shh.
shit.
Can we add
Same
the
goddamn
don't
shit.
Can we
Anyway,
go
so
fight this whole episode?
I appreciate
Y'all
you
niggas love this shit
bringing
anyway.
up them terms. So
Yeah.
what you decided to do this week is, of course, relay the kink of the week to lesbian sex.
Okay.
So do you want to get into
I want
that?
to tell you how I found this word.
Lord.
I was looking up lesbian porn and specifically scissoring because I like it. And I'm kind of tired of watching lesbian porn
I
with
love
toys.
scissoring. I just want to put that out.
No, we're going to talk about how
Okay,
lesbian
good.
sex works in a few.
Good.
But
Wait, you like it and you don't? How does that work?
I love it.
Oh,
What you mean?
okay.
I don't like watching toy.
I didn't do anything.
Come on, fucking mediate, okay? You're supposed to be producing this fucking show, and you're just gonna let her do this to me? Are you fucking kidding me? She's gonna-
Because him and I, we made an agreement outside.
Wait,
Weezy.
Alex, do you see this is another gay episode and she just did her gay voice
Yeah.
on again? I'm telling you, she changes.
Wait, pause.
No,
pause,
that
pause,
was my
pause,
white.
pause,
Like
pause,
this
pause.
is. I feel
Gay voice?
disenfranchised.
There's a gay voice. So can you explain to her the gay voice?
Because
that
I
she
have
was-
not heard this.
Wait, you didn't hear the? Oh, so she did an episode with a gay male couple.
The gay couple last week.
Explain
Okay.
the gay voice.
You know when you get with your gays, and he'd be like, "Oh my god, yeah,
Oh, hey, girl, hey,
and I was like,
bitch.
"Girl, come on." What? And then they were like, "Oh my god, yeah." And I'm like, "Totally, like, dude, you're fucking grinder. Oh my god, so you guys are like totally
This is
popping,
what I'm
right?"
talking about.
It's just like natural, like nigga, don't. When I was in Stonewall last weekend, holy fuck. I think the dude I was with was like, "Is she another bitch? Like, what the fuck? Like, are you a gay man?" Like,
Yeah,
it was
no,
bad.
Yeah, that's the gay boy.
Sorry to get back to the
Gotcha.
trap. So I don't like watching lesbian porn with toys, although I like to use toys. But for some reason, the toys, I feel like they do too much in porn with
I
toys.
hate
Like,
the toys.
okay.
Sorry, just wanted to add that. Go ahead.
And so I don't like watching it in porn.
Okay.
I like scissoring, and so it's also called tribbing. So tribbing is our kink of the week. It refers to
I have not heard that.
yeah,
Tribbing? You've
tribbing.
never heard
It's,
of that?
it's derived from a Greek word tribos, which is a lesbian, and tribo, which is to rub. So it refers to scissoring, which is when two women rub their vulvas and clits together in a form of non-penetrative sex. It can also be referred to frottage, rubbing of the vulva against something for sexual stimulation, which is why I think me and you were talking about when I was a kid and I rubbed myself on the edge of the
On
mattress.
the edge of the mattress.
Yeah, that's
and how I
frottage.
used to
That's
hump
just
my teddy
rubbing.
bear. Yeah.
Mhm, that's frottage. It's not specific to humans. It's also observed in nature with monkeys. Where,
Wait, same-sex monkeys?
yeah.
Oh wow.
Where
Oh.
female to female genitalia rubbing is common, about once every 2 hours.
Wow.
Oh, damn, that's very active.
I just learned something new. I did not know that.
Yeah. So,
So when you is scissoring, because it's funny. So a lot of men who are ignorant to lesbian sex be like, "How the fuck y'all even fuck? Do y'all
Yeah.
fuck?"
yeah. So here's what.
is
Let's get
this what
into it.
this
Like,
is?
how does lesbian sex work?
Okay, so for me,
Mm-hmm.
Lord, it's about to be hella uncomfortable. I can't stare at her right now.
You can look at me and talk.
Okay, great. Thanks,
All
baby.
right.
Thank you. Okay, so for me, I like to tease. So
Okay.
I'll spend at least hour and a half eating you out.
That's a long time. How does your tongue not get tired? Because
I've had
ate-
my tongue go numb.
No, I ate pussy one time for a long time because I really enjoyed her. It was during a threesome, so there was dick involved. But my tongue for the next 2 days felt
Was
like
numb?
it felt like it was going to fall out. How do you?
Yeah,
I pace
keep with-
myself though.
So for a lot of times you're just like,
Okay, well no.
Well, I know. I get it. Like you can come off of it. You can use your hand. Or you
Yeah,
can,
wait,
like,
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Okay, so A King, do you use your nose at all?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, that's a trick I didn't know of. Wait, so you put your nose on the clit?
You've never fucked someone's nose?
No.
You don't remember, like,
Seriously?
Trina? I got an ass so big, like
Like
you
the
know.
sun?
And she goes, "I want to fuck your nose. If you want to come and get it."
Oh, that I did not know that. That's what
I
she
can see her
said.
nipples from here. Look at that.
You got her kind of hard. She's hard in here.
Anyways, she gonna kill me.
But okay, so
Yeah.
you like to tease, so you'll eat the pussy for an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
because
A lot of
that
the
way-
guys I don't think can go that long.
Look,
so
when I see the female body,
Uh-huh.
I wanna enjoy that moment that I'm having with that specific person.
okay.
So I love teasing, and then just caressing, and then when I know I kind of got her right where I want her to the point of begging on her end,
Ooh.
I cannot look at
all
Weezy,
the-
bro.
All the sound effects
Yo.
going on. Okay.
Glasses off.
Now the glasses. She keeping them on.
I'm
Look.
keeping Anyways,
Maybe we
okay.
shouldn't have sat across from each other.
That's what I said, bitch. You should have sat right here.
All right, go.
Anyway,
Everybody's
so
getting hard at
once
home.
I get her to the point of begging, then I'll gently put not one but just 2 fingers just right in, just to see if she could take it.
So I want to say that to kind of our male listeners, because you're giving them gems without even knowing. A lot of men, I feel like I have to ask to finger me when giving head. Right.
I
And so,
agree.
and
What's
you
wrong with
agree.
y'all?
That's what I'm saying.
Some girls don't like that.
Yeah.
But no, a lot of
No.
girls-
That's because
that's wrong.
Here's a way
No,
to
it's
do
not.
it.
hell
Yes,
are
he's
you
right.
fucking?
But
He's
there's a way to do
he's
it.
right. I have not asked for it sometimes because I feel like someone's gonna do it wrong.
There you go.
Okay,
So
fair.
there's a difference
Some
between
girls
not
don't like that
liking
because
it
they're-
and doing it wrong. So the thing is, too, when you go in there, yeah, you can't be fucking like. when-
What
so-
if Michelle Hope said there ain't no type of order? You just be-
they just be all over the place. So when you lick it first, you're getting her wet. You're getting her aroused. You can't just shove a pussy into until she's ready down
Yeah.
there. You'll know because at that point she's secreting, she's wet, and it should be very wet before you go to start trying to
Or
stick
in
your
my
I have a
finger.
case, she's
question.
normally
A lot of
shivering.
people want to
Oh,
know
shivering.
when
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit.
Totally
shivering.
looked at her with
What
a
is
straight
the what does the
Oh,
shiver look like?
Whoa! No,
Let's
honestly,
not throw
honestly, what it
objects in
is-
the studio.
shit.
Can I get to one?
Yes.
Well, no. Okay,
It's about lesbians, but I want to know because we're talking about fingers.
Okay.
When lesbians say, "I want you to fuck me," a lot of people are really confused. When lesbians fuck, is it scissoring or fingering? What is
It's fingering.
right?
So fingering is the fucking.
Yeah.
And
action.
a lot of us
Oh, shit.
assume that fucking is dick and pussy. Fucking, I learned from a lesbian, is just the penetration. Period.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh.
And we
For
think
example-
fucking is like dick and
Or
pussy.
'cause
but
I'm gonna
fucking is
be
just-
I'm gonna be hella honest with
you
you.
can
about
fuck
something.
somebody.
Go ahead.
I was informed, I think it's like 10% or 11% of female, and I'm actually one of them. I can't get off of clitoral at all.
Oh.
I need penetration. Until recently,
Oh.
someone done changed that.
Oh.
But that's all I'm finna say.
all right.
Talk about it.
I gotta get some new air sounds from you too, so we can like do like
Yeah,
drum, drum rolls and shit. But
Yeah.
okay, so that leads me to ask you, if you've never been able to come clitorally,
Until recently.
why is that a word, clitorally?
Honey, you done
Orally
made
on
it
your
up.
clitorally.
Clitorally.
And
Google
it's
that.
come from penetration. No, bitch, because I don't need you checking my words.
I'm not. I
Grammar
need to know
police.
for my clitorally self.
So if you haven't been able
Yep,
to come
it's a
by,
word.
by clitoral stimulation,
Why not just
why
fuck
not
a
just
guy
try a
with a dick?
nigga with a dick?
Honestly, what it was I dated this incredible guy.
Okay.
And it just got to the point to where there was something inside me that I knew that at the time, it was either I wasn't ready and I didn't know if I was ever going to be ready. And there was always that lingering question of why. And then I didn't want to hurt him and I didn't know how to tell him.
Okay.
So then I took a trip to California. I was there for like 2 weeks working, and then I met someone on set, and then she came to the hotel
Yeah, they're all
room.
gay out there.
Or don't you know it? And I'll never forget. She came to my hotel room, and then that was like the first time I was ever with a girl, and I wasn't afraid. There was no.
Oh, okay.
And then that's when it happened, and then I had to break it to him, and
That-
thank God we're still okay and good
Listen,
friends.
I
It's
like
just-
pussy and
yeah.
I don't like your tool. Got you. That's a
I
good
don't like
way.
your tool because it needs that blue pill, and we have a problem with that as well.
Oh.
So-
Shade. I want to get back into the word fucking.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Because a lot of people are going to hear this and think it's bullshit.
They
But
are, yeah.
I want to explain how much we don't even realize that we use that word for penetration. Fuck my face.
Yeah.
And that's when
You're
the
just
dick,
sticking.
you're
It's when
fucking my
anything
face,
is like
yeah.
inserting is fucking.
Okay.
Or in lesbian, it's you're riding her face.
In lesbian.
In
In
lesbian.
lesbian.
In lesbian.
Oh, I
language-
can't say in Brazilian. No.
In
I'm just kidding.
In lesbian. Okay, and then also when you say you maybe want to fuck a guy, you're either riding him, you're controlling the fucking, or of course, like we talked about with pegging. But that's still penetration with another
Yeah,
tool.
we have to like kind of like
What? Oh, let's not make all these sound effects back here, guys. Pegging is a thing, okay?
Nah.
So, Alex,
y'all don't even share blunts because you think it's gay.
right?
So we are not gonna fucking get into the.
Because germs.
Oh, because germs.
Boy.
Because germs. So I have a question. As a male, is there anything about a lesbian relationship that either of you feel like y'all don't understand or don't really, or kind of question or not sure how it happens? I mean, you just gonna get all. Oh, okay.
By the way, if you guys listened to the last episode, A King dropped in from the Combat Jack show, and he is apparently getting on the mic now. Are you? Yeah.
Are you? No.
You're not gonna say nothing?
Well, we got Alex asking.
Oh,
Go ahead,
okay.
Alex.
Go ahead, Alex.
Oh,
Go ahead, Alex.
I don't know a lot.
Okay.
Okay, so what is it? What are questions that guys normally have when they meet a lesbian, and it's like, you really don't want this dick? Like, what do y'all think?
Well, that is my question.
That
Yes.
That
And
is my
trust me,
question.
when we say we don't, we're not trying to play hard to get. We really do not want your dick. So
Oh.
there's
But
that.
for real? though?
Yeah, for real.
So I want to say
Be like
something. I went
that.
out with Vicky last week and we were hanging out. And
Yes, I
like,
think everyone here knows.
Yeah.
these fucking people don't know. They might not follow me on Instagram.
Okay.
But y'all
Oh.
niggas chill out.
I'm talking about them, not
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah.
we
So we
know.
were hanging out
Right.
last weekend, and we went out. We were at the Hair of the Dog. We were just like flirting, dancing, having fun, and this dude kept coming up to
It
her.
was so bad.
What was he doing?
And first off, she looked gorgeous, right? And so like I get it, like you're gonna get hit on, but like we were super flirty, and it was very obvious, like we didn't really want male attention, and the dude was just like
Kept coming at me.
coming on, just like, so are you guys like lesbians? And she said, yeah.
Yes.
So then he walks off. He comes back. So like really? Like you guys don't want to like try something
Like-
out? Like
No.
Really?
Yeah, it happened for a good 30 minutes. Like,
So it's funny, and I want to know why guys do this. So when I'm out a lot with my female friends, and maybe I don't feel like getting hit on, or maybe just not hit on by that nigga in particular, I'll be like, I'm with my girlfriend.
Hold on, I want to play
What's
something real
the-
quick.
Oh, you got.
Have y'all ever? I mean, of course we all have. Watch Jazzy, she's dope. Watch Jazzy is her Instagram name. She made a video. I think me and Vicky sent it to each other, right? Or someone sent it to us.
what?
Do you know what I'm
Wait.
talking about? With the girl who was like, you can't really lie anymore about being gay.
Amir? Oh, that thing. Yeah,
So I want to
That's
play
what
this
I
clip.
wanted-
It's a really
You
funny.
got it? Okay,
yeah.
listen to Watch Jazzy.
When like a guy try to talk to you, you can just tell him you and your friend were lesbians and they leave you alone. What's going on, ladies? Can I buy you a drink? Sorry, this is my girlfriend. We're lesbians. Oh, okay, no disrespect. Y'all be easy. Nowadays, that shit don't work. Damn, y'all look good. What's up? I can buy y'all something to drink. What's up? Sorry, this is my girlfriend. We're lesbians. Shit, I'm a lesbian too. No, we don't like men. Me neither. Shit, what's up? No. Meaning like this is my girl, and we don't deal with men at all. We're lesbians. You know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm a lesbian too. I don't deal with niggas either. Hey, let's just all be lesbians together. Come on, bartender. Let me get 3 shots of Hennessy for the lesbians.
It's true, though.
So, or they'll do, this is absolutely accurate. But another thing that, and maybe they used to do it more in the day than they used to now, if I would be out with my friends and I'd be like, this is my girlfriend, let me see y'all kiss. Prove it.
Bro, all the fucking
I
All
hate that.
the time. And I want to let you guys know, first off, it's really rapey.
Why you laughing? 'Cause
second
your-
of all,
your nasty ass did that shit. You know what? You got some nerve to work.
Alex,
I've
did
never
you
done
do
that.
this?
I've never done
You've
that.
never done
Really?
Have you heard friends do this?
I have.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's trash. It's trash. And so for our male
If we have
listeners,
to
that's-
lie and say we're lesbian, like if you
we're
think
not
we're lying,
interested in you.
we don't want to fuck you anyway.
I,
calm down.
I
Do you need
think-
some water?
No, I'm just tired of this.
You need some milk.
So you know how like you typically hear it more from male gays where they'll make a guy switch teams, like a heterosexual guy.
Gotcha,
Right.
gotcha.
So I think guys sometimes think we have good
the
enough
power
game
to turn a lesbian straight.
yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Also, I want to say one thing that I think a lot of lesbians have sometimes found insulting. You were like, "Well, you like penetration, and you can't come from your clit. So like, why not just fuck a nigga?" And it's just like me saying to a dude, like, I think men suck better dick for men, but if you like blowjobs so much, why don't you have a dude do it? Like, that's the thing. Like, we're attracted to what we're attracted to. If I don't want
No,
to be
you're right.
penetrated and look at a man on top of me, and I'd rather see a girl and hair and tits instead of like, big
Right.
masculine. Like, you can't help what you're into.
Well, I think it has a lot to do too, like even talking to gay men. If you're a top, bitches have assholes too. Like if you just want to fuck ass, girls have ass too. But it's like, yeah, I think it definitely has to do with just what you're interested in. But
Which is
for-
why we always honestly
Yeah.
that argument is to the defense of pegging. Honestly, like if you
Yeah.
really wanted to get fucked in the ass by a dude, just go do it. But you don't.
But you
You
don't.
want to
You want
watch
a
me
woman.
do it.
Yeah.
And you want me to do it to you because you're into me and you
And
just
you're
want
into
some
a woman,
prostate
yeah.
stimulation. Did
Yeah.
you listen to the gays talk about how you got to get it knuckle deep and pull back?
Oh, I already. Well, that's why. So I have.
But they explained it well. I liked
well,
it.
yeah. Well, the strap-on that I do have, and for any of our female listeners interested in buying a strap-on for their man, it's what I have is a prostate strap. So it actually is curved at the top. And when I asked the lady at the sex store, how do I use it? She's like, in your mind, just know that curve needs to always face the belly button. Because that's how you're gonna. So when you're back in there, and you know how they said the
But
curve
like
up
this,
motion,
right? Like
but
not like that, like this.
Well, like this. If he's on his back,
Oh.
if it's on the other end, like
Oh,
this.
like that. Okay.
On his
And
back.
that's literally because, like they told you, you have to act like you're doing the coming motion. But yeah, that's how to reach the prostate. Like, you want to go ahead and do it like that. So I want to get back into
Wait, I'm sorry.
lesbians.
Oh,
Go.
wait.
Oh wait,
Because
what
you
happened?
guys left the fingering convo. You didn't really go into too much detail.
Oh,
for the
look.
Nasty,
male
dirty
It's
man.
all
a
good.
Goddamn
for the
tip.
male
No. We do need to
But
listen.
we
We
did.
need to talk more about lesbian sex and how
Yeah.
it works. Though. We do.
Because
Okay.
like on porn, like guys go ham with the fingers.
And that's
But
not how you do it.
They're
So
trying
can
to
you?
make us squirt, and it's like, dude, chill out.
And there's a way to make a female squirt, and if she's not aroused, there's a whole lot of. It's
I
more
have a way.
psyche.
Yeah.
So explain with the fingers.
Uh-huh.
So explain with the fingers for our male listeners and our other lesbian listeners. When you're fingering a woman's vagina, what is the right way to finger a pussy?
There we go.
All right. So me personally, I like to go slow because I'm not about the whole take it. No, because
Right.
like honestly, I could either hurt her, and I did
You
not
can?
mean
Right.
So there's that. Normally for me, I like to just go either like a simple one stroke in,
Okay.
2 fingers in, because it's not too much, it's not too little, it's just right.
2 fingers.
And
okay.
then let's see. So basically, I guess slow and steady tends to win the race. So that way, they become adjusted to how slow you can be.
Right.
And then again, I love begging. So then if she wants more, then I'm like, okay. And then I like,
If you want more,
fuck you.
ask.
And then I like, and then I actually like to choke her as I do it. And then I pick up the pace. Now, I don't want.
This is good
Can you
shit.
shut up?
I love this right
Be
now.
freaking professional.
I am
Or
sorry.
leave.
Be professional or leave, Wheezy.
I'm sorry,
Get
I
the
just-
entire
I
fuck
am
out
really
if you're
enjoying
not
this.
gonna
You
sit
like
here.
took your hand and you're like, y'all niggas need to pay for the video for this.
This is real life shit. Okay.
Okay, so
And so while you're doing the fingering, are you still playing? Like, are you still eating the clit, or have you stopped
I
eating
specifically
the clit?
stopped because I want her to enjoy that.
The penetration.
Because it can
Okay.
also be too much, but then I always like to double back and do other.
Okay.
So
So what? Double back?
yeah, and like do both at the same time eventually.
No,
Yeah,
I wanted you to explain it.
yeah.
Explain it. Okay.
So I'm choking her and then I'm fucking her at the same time. By that time, my movements become quicker
Okay.
and harder and better. And then hello. I cannot look at Weezy. Lord help me now. And then
I mean,
so
we only
again-
have like 30 more minutes.
Cool.
You can fuck after.
She got pottery. The fuck?
She has to go make a fucking pot.
I like pottery class.
No, see, the thing is, she likes to be alone. Annoying ass. Anyways, moving on. So again, I don't want it to feel like I'm poking her.
Which I think
Now-
a lot of men do.
A lot
That's
of
a
men
good
do.
word
Make
to
it
use.
to
It
where
feels like a
feels-
poke.
Don't poke a woman. So
Like, don't.
When you're in
Like-
there, you're doing an actual motion
Yeah,
with
an
your
actual,
fingers.
like, kind of like a wave, if I could, I guess, describe
Agreed.
that.
Guys
Yeah.
poke a lot, and it's not
Yeah.
enjoyable
like,
for a female.
guys, think about, like, literally poking a girl on her arm. Like, that shit
That
hurts
shit
after
hurts.
a while. So imagine that in, boy. No. So,
Agreed.
so it's almost like a wave. And then once I get her right where I want her to be, and like there's like that arch in her back, then I just put 3 in, and then I just then
That's
I really
when
go
you-
in,
okay.
yeah. And then I flip her around, and then I slap her ass, and then it's a whole different.
And at this point, you mentioned slapping ass, and I wanted to mention this to all of our listeners
Mm-hmm.
too. When you reach that level of arousal, the pain or slapping an ass, that's when it's enjoyable.
Oh my God,
If you start
100%.
by slapping early on or being rough early on, it
It
hurts.
will not. The
It
sex
hurts.
will terminate.
It hurts
right then and there.
So to take your time and to make it to where she has been aroused, to then you could start doing the slapping, even the choking.
Look
I
how
mean,
rude. I'm
just
telling
rude. Are you really texting?
No,
Well, we're really-
I'm looking at the outline.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Just checking.
cool?
But I think, y'all, Wheezy is in
Pay
another
attention
planet
to me,
right now.
Weezy. What's wrong with you?
Oh, this is a lot of tension in here. But yeah,
Loving this, so shut up.
I feel like
I
a
hope you
lot
guys
of
enjoy this because this is one of the most. This is more uncomfortable than my mom.
which is why I'm.
Yo, shout out to Miss. Oh, I love her mom. Her mom is amazing.
Her mom is amazing. She's been on our show. So I want to just say again. So like you said, you get her really aroused before you get into the slapping, and I
Yeah.
think that that's important for all dynamics of relationships or people in bed at that point, is because then it becomes more enjoyable.
Yeah.
I want to talk once more about like scissoring. So a
Okay.
lot of people are like,
I heard it's your favorite thing to do.
from who?
Spin around. I heard. I'm in these streets. I know what I heard.
So scissoring.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people are like, this is bullshit. Like, how do girls really enjoy this? Can you explain scissoring and talk about like how we get off from it? We, as in.
So I mean,
people.
scissoring, it's like rubbing, right? So I don't know. I personally, I love feeling if I'm on top or she's on top and I'm on the bottom. I just love feeling, her pussy against mine, and then parts of her body. Well, because again, depending if she's on top and I'm on the bottom, again, parts of her body against mine as well. So scissoring for me, I just love. I guess it's almost like dry humping, but like not really.
It is, but it's
yeah,
not.
it's dry humping.
yeah.
It's not really. I mean, it's dry humping, but at the same time, scissoring. It's like you get to like. I love my clit stimulated, and at the same time, someone else is getting into it.
Yes, clit stimulation.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
don't
Now
know
look at
about
me with a
it.
straight face as you say that. She gon'
So,
kill me.
so one of our I enjoyed talking about even just the sex of it, but I think something that me and Weezy wanted to discuss with having you, I guess we can define gold star lesbian. That's our horrible decision. A gold
We just
star
had some
lesbian.
gold star gays on a few weeks ago.
We did. So a gold star lesbian, guys, is someone who has never been with the opposite sex. In this case, you're
Me,
a
yeah.
female who has never been penetrated or been with a
Now,
man.
you didn't believe her.
sexually.
Why?
So I didn't believe her because
Go ahead, say his name.
I mean, one, the nigga we talked about, Weezy hit me up and was like, yeah, so she totally dated for like 6
Bleep that out, y'all.
It's gonna be
Oh,
bleeped
yeah.
out. So she's like, for 6
No, but I
months,
found that it was interesting
but you said
that
six- not
nigga
only
you
that,
didn't fuck.
So 6 months.
Did you say 6
You
months?
didn't,
I
and,
thought
and
you
you
said
didn't fuck him.
What?
And what was your reasoning for not fucking him? This was, I guess, the story you said earlier. You
Yeah,
literally
pretty
just
much,
didn't
yeah.
feel comfortable.
Yeah, at all.
And so, at what age were you?
Oof.
Was that?
Lord, he gonna kill me. Let's see. I was like 19
Okay.
at the time.
Okay.
Again, you know, when you're at that specific
Bitch,
age,
so that
you
was
just
him
don't
and
know, like,
that was like probably him in his prime.
Yo, 6 months?
I'd have gave up.
6 months. So
Right
what was the
Little
conversation?
dick in that.
easy. Keep your opinions to yourself. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so you met him at this point. You were clearly a virgin,
Yes.
and you let him know that.
Yes.
So how did you guys go 6 months? Niggas can't go 2 weeks without getting pussy
You'd
from a
find
bitch.
it
Like,
very surprising with him.
okay,
Once he actually,
I wouldn't actually because I
cares
believe
about-
he's a bottom. So
He actually, because this is where him and I were very much alike, and like, yes, I used to like have my hoish ways or whatever, as does he, or I don't know. But once we really start to like someone, and it's
we don't want to fuck him.
No.
know I don't.
It's honestly more about I want to know what's in here first, so
Gotcha.
that way everything else is perfect. And we just took our time with it. And like again, I felt like a horrible person. And then I had to, you know, we went out to dinner and I told him, and he was like, yeah, I kind of had a feeling. I was like, okay.
You should have
And
said
then-
I had one about you too.
Oh!
Maybe that's the problem. Both of y'all didn't know that y'all really liked the same sex, but y'all were trying
I'm not
the
gonna
opposite
speak for
sex.
this man, but
I
I,
mean,
love
you ain't
you,
got
and that's all he
to.
needs to know.
Okay. I just think
Okay.
he's like really hot and people can't
So
handle
I
him.
like this question that she has next. So this guy was a celebrity, beautiful, gorgeous fucking model that probably all of our listeners would fuck. What celebrity guy, just based off looks,
That I
would you
fuck?
let fuck?
Oh my God, Chris Brown in 2.5 seconds.
Really?
I love that
That's
man.
such a strange
That's
one.
such a-
Maybe it's the dancing thing. You like dancey shit.
Maybe it is the dancing
First of
shit.
all-
No, it's like I
First of all,
I'm
it is not dancing shit.
It's dancing shit. That's what-
Second of all,
I'm a Kanye fan, right? So I'd give
you
Kanye
would like Kanye fuck.
off because I'm a fan, and maybe that's why you'd fuck Chris Brown.
That's some groupie ass shit.
No,
I
no,
like-
no.
I like J. Cole, but
I'm
wouldn't
not.
fuck
I
J.
mean,
Cole.
like a fan. Get the.
What? I
lying.
wouldn't
You a
You
fuck
liar.
would
J.
not
Cole.
fuck J.
Lying.
Cole.
No, so I'm gonna tell you guys why.
Lying.
Can I tell you guys why?
Let's
so
hear this lie.
There was this basketball player who is a really big fucking basketball player. I was a fan of his. We fucked, and it was so bad,
Who?
it ruined
Can we
my
bleep
fandom.
it?
So little, so bad,
Believe
so
it.
really?
trash. So trash.
He's huge.
Yeah, he
His
is.
body's huge, but nothing else.
How tall is he?
Damn.
Oh, you
It's
wildin'.
he's probably 6'11",
Yeah, roughly.
rough about that. And so because I was such a fan of his, like would watch all the games, like really enjoyed him as a player. After I fucked him, I was just like,
You can't ball.
those balls aren't the same one. No.
Wait.
So you think J.
But
Cole
wait,
would
wait,
ruin
wait,
it?
Jake, I would hate if J. Cole had bad dick because I listen to his music. And
So
he-
I mean a fan when I say like not on some like groupie throw you the pussy, but like I'm just so interested in him and like so consumed with Kanye.
Likewise.
Like I want that for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So I could see with
okay,
Chris
wait,
Brown.
he got a question over there. What?
I think this is why guys think that they can make you switch teams because you just said if it was
Fair.
Chris Brown,
fair.
Okay,
See?
so it
Fair.
gives guys hope.
Hold on,
Fair.
no.
There's a hope.
I mean, men have a celebrity
But
guy,
there's a
right?
huge. There's a,
absolutely not.
wait, wait.
the
You
fuck?
said that guys have a celebrity guy they would go gay for.
Like if you had to go
Do
gay
you-
for
if you
no,
had to
no,
go gay for
if
a
she had to
guy?
go straight, if you had to go gay for a guy, like
Like to be
Nah.
perfectly
Not saying that
honest,
you-
like the one
Nah.
girl. No,
It's
but
just a
like
nah.
no, but like the one
I've
girl.
had dudes be like, "Yo, I mean, maybe Jason
No,
Momoa."
like, yo,
oh my God.
Bruh, guys are not sitting here saying who they would go gay for.
Yeah.
That's a major pause, bro.
That's just because they're
See,
fucking
for me
scared.
though, when I realized I was gay, and then I was like, "Yo, I got this one girl that all I want to do is fuck her." Oh, we're good.
Okay.
I did what I had to do.
Wait,
I can
And
get
she's
that.
a very, very famous model, so I'm like,
I'm trying to think of
I back off.
So we just did guys real quick while we're on lesbian play right here and we're all kind of dipping in that pool. What is the celebrity girl that you would most want to fuck?
Oh, I got mine. already.
Priyanka Chopra.
Oh, she's on that cop
Indian
show,
chick?
right? The
I don't know
Indian
what
girl?
show she's on. I just know who she is.
Okay.
I
just gotta think
Who is your
more.
celebrity
Mine
girl?
is just because we actually know a lot of the same people,
Mm-hmm.
so we know about each other ish. But it's just the day that happens, I will
Who?
Rita Ora. Like I just want her.
You know, I do like her. She looks
She's
like
got a
she would
sexy
probably
vibe,
be
yeah.
fun in bed.
Like me.
By the way,
What?
I do
I'm
want to
so
say
fun in bed.
I
y'all.
feel like I could have said
Oh.
a Beyonce or a Rihanna or whatever.
I'm
but
not
I
even
was,
gonna lie. I'm Rihanna.
I feel like those are
all
like
the way.
duh.
That's
But like
just
I
a
was
duh.
really trying to think outside
Nah,
the
but
box.
like Rihanna though, I just want to get high.
There's a
with her.
celebrity couple that
I love-
I'm like stalking right now.
Who's, okay, so here we go. Wait, because I have one. Who's the celebrity couple
Who?
that
Alright.
you would have a threesome
So
with?
Altered Carbon is a show on Netflix. The dude from
Yes.
I didn't realize how
You
attractive he was.
posted him a
Him and his wife. Wow. Joel Kinnaman and his wife, his name is Chloe or something like that, or Cleo. Anyway, she's like tatted up to her chin, which I'm not into, but the two of them together, like,
They're
I've
pretty dope.
masturbated to them already.
You definitely
Episode
posted
5,
lot
there's
of-
a great
you
sex
definitely
scene he
posted
has.
a lot of their pictures.
I'm getting
I'm-
hot.
Are
I'm-
you okay?
I'm probably gonna be really
hot thinking
basic
about
again with this one, but I love them and I know they're open and I've heard that he goes
Lisa Bonet and
both
Jason
ways.
Momoa?
Oh well, them too. But that's a given. I actually would love to have Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
Really?
Yes, and because I love Will Smith, he's tall, and I hear that he possibly goes both ways.
Honestly, they seem
So
like
I
they'd be
just
a great
think that
fuck.
it would just
yeah,
be
they would.
it would just
Right?
be fun.
Fun sex and
Fun.
like
And then you lay in bed after you're fucking drenched and exhausted and he says a joke because he's just fucking funny. So I get to laugh after sex too. Like I would just genuinely enjoy
I'm
Will
not only in
Smith.
it for the food. I'm in it for the
I'm
goddamn
in it for a
jokes you
good
got.
laugh too.
All right, so what's your type? And I want to ask this to everybody because we all fuck girls. Like, what's your type?
Oh, I guess I can go first. It's
Stripper
clearly
bitch.
this is obvious. What? I'm just saying.
IG model.
So it's so funny that they're not IG models,
Okay.
but they kind of are. I actually like really thick women.
Oh, name an IG model like you would like totally fuck her.
Well,
Like,
the bitch that I be fucking. So real Mia B. That's
oh, you
her-
really you were out here with that
'cause
one.
that's my bitch. Bitch, her pussy is great and pierced, and
Did she have? We have confirmation.
it's
that you
really
could-
good. It's really good pussy.
Interesting.
She claimed that
Oh no,
regime.
like I be claiming that pussy. But Mia has great. She's amazing.
Wait.
I cannot believe you did. That was the first person. I can't believe you.
Oh yeah, no.
You are not believing this.
No, like in real life, we went to the club one time and it was all white party, and we ended up going
All
back.
white people or like all white Jamaican party?
Clearly, you know my crowd. It was just we dressed in all white.
Okay.
Everyone else was colored. I'm just saying we glue in the dark with our white clothes. And then we went to our homegirl's house after, and I wanted her so bad. We were at a condominium and went to like their area with the TV and pool table. Took her into the bathroom and
You
fucked her right
show
after the
you
club.
right. That's
and
right.
she just knows. She's like, but we were in the club, and I said, bitch, I don't give a fuck. And it was still just beautifully tasting and everything, even after
Beautifully
the club.
You might get
tasting.
some
It was
trouble.
amazing.
Clitorally, beautifully
Clitoral.
tasting. Damn, bitch, can you
Yeah,
talk?
no. So a lot of the girls that I do or have had sex with, I prefer. They're all bartenders, strippers. As like they're those type of bitches.
All right, my turn.
That's some hoes.
Yeah,
Star
pretty
tender
much.
bitches.
Star tender bitches. Those are the type of bitches I like.
My type. Oh Lord, here we go.
The
child.
ad-libs
I
in
like
here.
black.
You like black girls?
Yeah.
Really?
But they need to be mixed. Like I can't.
Clearly, keep going.
This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up, and I feel like all the black
Anyways.
girls about to fucking hate you now.
Why?
They about to be like, "Fuck you."
Why can't
Hold on,
she?
you fucked a black girl. Me and you went out for sushi with Anthony,
Yeah. Okay.
and there was a girl in there you fucked.
Bro. Okay. So what was it? What, like 4 or 5 girls, right? Came in.
Okay.
And then like this white chick is looking at me, and then she nudges like the black girl, and then the black girl looked at me and goes, I was like, oh shit. Yeah. So no. But she's actually mixed too. She's actually
She's actually mixed.
She looked black to me.
you look black to me too.
Does
Anyways.
she?
Oh, okay.
Oh, those,
Yeah, a bit.
you don't hang around a lot of black people, do you?
I mean, anyway, so
She buys textured weave. I get it. Okay.
I love
cut. This is going on the bonus episode.
Listen, I ain't mad. I'm gonna tell you what. I wear weave. I make sure it blends with my
Why
own
do
hair.
you?
I like the volume.
We had this conversation, yeah.
I like the volume. Plus, I shaved my head on one side before, like, all the way back, and, like, that shit taking a long time with my black ass. I shaved it all the way to the dome, and so, yeah.
So, okay, I wasn't done. All right,
Okay.
so black and mixed. Like, I like black and white, black Puerto Rican,
We get the mixed part.
black
Next.
Israeli, black and Israeli.
Okay.
It's
We
Israeli
heard
and
that
Brazilian.
one.
It's Israeli.
Whatever.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay, we get it. Red Nails Tattoo has a podcast called Whoreible Decisions. All right, next. What's your type? I'll say, can I be honest?
She's
I
like-
saw the other girl she was fucking. So I don't want to sit
Wait,
here.
which one? The fucking French baguette, bitch?
The shade is real.
Calm the fuck
So
down.
Which one?
I will say.
Who you talking? You talking
Weezy-
about Colette?
Well, there's not only Colette. There's you done fucked a couple bitches, and then the one in Orlando.
I heard.
I will say there's definitely
Why was
there's definitely a difference. I think she just genuinely has to have a vibe with someone because all of her girls I will say look different. Probably the thickest with a big butt.
Wow, like you're answering it perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely think just she's an emo host, so it has to be a vibe with whatever. The
I will
girl
say
is.
this one thing that I said to someone. I think this morning, the other morning. So I've noticed with me the reason I'm not all the way gay
Why?
is because when I'm with women, I'm constantly thinking about how attracted to that I'm with a woman. Like, I'm so excited about being with a woman. I like the feminine shit that's going on between the two of us. Like, that's something that I love that's going on, and that's very special to me when being with women.
You
Whereas
don't have that excitement with men.
I don't really think that I'm with a man when I'm with a man.
So, question. So, when you're with a man, who do you think about when you're with a man?
I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I'm explaining this well. Like,
No,
part
you're
of
not.
the
That's why I'm
reason when
confused.
I'm with women,
Mm-hmm.
I get off at the fact that I have a girl, like that she's
Right.
girly, that I'm like that it's not exactly second nature as men are to me. So when I'm with women, it feels more special in that way. Like I'm
Right.
constantly thinking about the fact that it's a girl. And I wonder if that's because I'm not all the way gay.
So speaking of this, not all the way
Like
gay,
right, right? Like
well,
being with a woman out or things like that. Like I'm so excited that like I get to like feel like this and be with a girl and feel sexy to
I
be
agree.
with a woman.
Mhm.
And I don't mean that to diminish something that I have with somebody, but I genuinely feel that, and it's the most exciting part for me. I love being with a woman because that's what she is.
Right, and so me and you are on this teeter-totter halfway mark. I enjoy being with women for different reasons than I enjoy being with men. I want to bring this back to being a gold star lesbian because when dealing with women, I've gone with Mia to gay clubs, and I actually prefer, aside from the stripper hoes, I actually really like the Brittany Griner studs. Like I love like an androgynous, tall ass female with dreads, and so but my
Really?
issue, girl, Brittany Griner could have it all. I would have her inserted baby from however the fuck she got that sperm.
Preach,
for her
child,
twins. But I
preach.
love Brittany Griner, and so I wanted to ask this because when I go to the gay clubs or I'm around lesbian women, they have an issue with me being bisexual and still wanting.
That's one of our questions. Yeah.
And that's one of our questions. What is the issue with lesbians going to or dealing with bisexual women? And there normally is an issue. I know there is.
I think I know what it is. I don't
Honest-
want to speak for you, but you don't want
Go
to get
ahead.
hurt.
No, I think it's more of a power thing, and I'll explain. Because it's like, okay, so, hey, you're bi. Yes, that means I could fuck you. Great. But then with, I guess, a lot of situations that I've seen, and even with me, I'm like, I don't want to think about you fucking
a man.
a man because I just gave you all of me, so why? So I'm not.
But what
I
if it
get
was another girl? What is it? It's still somebody else. Why is it the man part?
Because
Because you said I just gave you all of me. That's what I mean. Like, so what if they fucked another girl? What is it specifically about the man that like fucks you
Do you
up?
feel like
Because a lot of lesbians feel like this way.
Is it a competition?
yeah, it's always a
Because I was gonna say, I think that's a problem. We had someone. Well, we talk often about if a man was bisexual, what the issue would be, and a lot of women have said, "I don't want to compete with men and women."
Let me tell you something that I always find very insulting from men when I tell them I'm dating a girl or when I have dated a girl while dating another guy. When they'll say things like they're not worried about it. I don't care if you date girls. Like, do you think that she can't take me from you?
Oh, bitch, because I can.
And I really don't like that because that to
Okay.
me diminishes, like, you just think I just want to fucking eat pussy and
Yeah.
whatever. Like, I've had girlfriends, you know,
Right.
and I've had real strong connections with women, and I really don't like when dudes will say things to me like, you can't fuck other guys, but you can fuck other girls. You're only saying that because
Agreed.
you really find competition in this
And-
man. Well, little
and-
do you know, this woman is doing better than you at everything.
So
Agreed.
I actually have a question for the both of y'all. So that's actually extremely true. But is it the same way if it's a I just totally lost my train of thought. If it's a guy saying, "Oh, well, I'm gonna like are girls okay with that?" No, not at all. Correct?
If he's going to fuck another guy?
Yeah. No. Right.
So we've talked about it. I think there's a huge
Oh, with
gap
bisexuality,
with
yeah.
bisexuality, especially dealing when it comes to men, specifically black men, which that's all I deal with.
This is all societal pressures. We
it's
all
definitely
feel like that bisexuality is not real with men, which is total
Well,
bullshit.
not only that, because even as a bisexual female, when I let guys know, we talked about this with the dating app, with Tinder. Alex was in here. You were like,
When I said
think
take
you
it
should
off.
take bisexual off. And it's funny because most men who meet a bisexual female automatically assume, yeah, I get a
Threesome.
threesome.
That's not.
So
That's
going
not what it
to
is.
you, I'm curious, as a full-blown lesbian, that sounded kind of bad. Full-blown,
So good.
as a whole ass
sound bad.
lesbian. Oh, okay, as a whole ass lesbian, do you bring other women into the bedroom with you? What are the lines that are drawn in lesbian relationships?
I mean, honestly, communication is key with us. And like, if you say, oh, like, okay, like if I'll go out with a girl and I'm like, yo, like, I'm kind of feeling her. Like, I'm not about to just force this other girl if I'm with, like, I
Okay.
actually respect the person I'm with. So I'm very big on that.
But when it comes to bringing other women in the bedroom, it works as any relationship goes. You pretty much just have to
100
communicate.
As long as you're as honest as I am honest with you. Because I don't like the whole, oh, well, I said I was okay with it. And, like, now everyone's naked in bed. And you're just like, I really don't want to bitch. Bye.
I didn't
No,
want
I
to.
can't.
Right.
That happens,
No.
like, I think, with threesomes across the board with everybody.
Absolutely. And I wanted to ask you another question as well. So, dealing with women and only women, there's this stigma that women are catty, women are jealous, women are needy, women are naggy. Do you feel like you get more of why? Don't be over here agreeing with that. I'm a woman. I can say
Don't
that
worry.
shit.
I'ma-
You cannot.
I'm gonna throw my ad libs in there.
Yes.
So when you're as a lesbian only dealing with women, do you feel like there's more drama in lesbian relationships than straight
Girl.
relationships?
Yes.
Because every time I go to the gay club, they be
Excuse
fighting.
me. Shut
Listen,
up.
I'll-
I'm the one that's supposed to be answering.
Oh,
Get
my
the-
bad.
Hello, I'm interviewing her.
Thank
not
you.
Lizzie.
Think about when you go to the cubby
Prime
hole.
example,
Everybody's in a
right
fight.
there.
They always be fighting. I went to Copacabana like 2-3 times for the lesbian party during Pride weekend. Fight. Mia got in a fight. We stay getting in fights at the lesbian clubs.
Emotion.
So
Honestly,
is it really?
yes.
Is
I
it,
mean,
it's as
look.
catty as.
Look, regardless if you're in a relationship with another girl, and especially during Pride, like I'm going to Pride LA and I'm petrified of what the fuck I'm about to, like, I just got confirmation I'm going and I'm petrified.
It's
of,
really
like,
that
what the fuck
much drama, and why?
Honestly, what it is okay,
Why? Like, because people you slept with, or like the circle being
that
small?
and then. Lord, is that
The
circle like a
circle is
goddamn
small.
fucking Cheerio?
It's true.
It's like a
a
goddamn
Cheerio.
fucking Cheerio.
Cheerio.
No, but honestly, what it is like it's Pride, right? So like you want to look your best, you
Mm-hmm.
want to be the best hoe out there, and then, and so again, if you're in a relationship and then you start bumping into the people, and then they're like, oh hey, why you looking at? And I'm like, yo, calm
Girls get that
down.
way. And
so,
I think it's just
Yeah.
a girl thing.
but I love when girls get jealous of me because it actually shows me that they give a fuck.
What? That's so. But see, I think
don't know, it has to be an
I think
innocent
that we
jealousy,
talk-
like a
yeah,
fun-
innocent,
But
innocent.
it's funny.
Not
No,
like
yeah,
acting
But
yeah,
we
yeah.
crazy.
talked about that. I feel like it's crazy that these certain negative things are associated to really wanting me. Oh my God, you're willing to fight over me. Oh my God, you're jealous. Oh my God, you must really like me because you did this.
I don't know. I think
I
that
hate
everybody can
that.
feel that way. Like, I think it's not bad to see someone get a little or tease about jealousy. I
Okay.
don't like when someone takes it too far. That
Yeah.
I
Right.
don't like.
No.
But
no.
like,
Okay.
I like kind of cutesy. Like, yeah.
I like the cute, fun type. I don't like the oh Lord, let me leave. No. I don't like that. So.
I do want to say it's funny you mentioned dudes with the threesome thing. Like, I was having this conversation with someone recently and telling them how I've been seeing this girl and I've been seeing this guy, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna bring them together?"
Who's
And
the
I'm
guy?
His name is Jeeves. Is his
So what's the girl's nickname?
Yeah, what's her nickname?
I fucking hate you guys.
I just want to know. Come on, tell me.
I can't figure it out yet.
we-
I was
there's-
gonna say lover girl because of how I'm feeling about her, but I also feel like it could be
She just
rude
had
because
lover boy,
I had
so-
lover boy,
Well,
but
fuck Loverboy, honey. That's the past.
You know, I feel you.
Welcome to the present and
Lover
the
girl it
fucking
is.
future.
Okay, lover
Bye,
girl.
Loverboy.
but no,
Lover
people were
girl.
like,
White
oh,
ass
well,
boy,
like, how does that
bye.
work now? Do you bring it together? And I think that kind of annoyed me because just because you've heard I like to have threesomes and you know I'm into it, like I feel like having separate relationships is okay, and I don't have to just bring these two people together because I enjoy being with
100%
them.
agree
I
with
agree.
you.
And I frankly would be really insulted if he ever said something like that to me. Like if you know I like this person and you know how I talk about her, and now you're gonna be like, I want to like. To me, that just,
No.
it's very like
Why
Yeah.
would you be insulted if he just asks a question?
because to me, if I'm telling you that I'm with someone who's a
Lover girl.
lesbian or lover girl or whatever, or
Yeah.
someone that I mean, it's a separate space. Like I'd kind of be insulted because it makes me feel like you think this is for you too.
This is
like
for
no,
you
no.
too,
But
yeah.
what if he just inquires, like, "Hey, would you ever be interested in?"
I guess it'd have to be how I was brought up, but
Yeah.
I feel like men shouldn't even bring that to a woman because she's
It does-
bisexual.
First of
Let
all,
her
I don't want
it
to
up.
bring two people that I'm really into together, unless we all plan on being together. I've had a 3-way relationship.
Yeah.
I would hate to two people I have feelings for to just like that's just weird, and then I'm the one in the middle. Then it's gonna be weird. Like if we're gonna have a
Agreed.
threesome, like let's not choose the person that I'm dating apart from you. Like let's see that person together.
Agreed.
Like I don't know.
I have a question
makes
for
sense.
you.
You have
How
a
often
question
do you
for
have
me?
sex?
Oh shit. How often do I have sex
Yes.
with men or women?
Women.
Honestly, the girl that I was fucking, she isn't here yet. If you look at my nails, it's clearly been a while since I fucked a woman.
Ooh, honey.
You'll know when I fuck a woman because I won't be wanting to have my acrylics.
Go look at
Or-
Weezy's nails.
Oh, I already know they're short, but I know, but I think that's a lesbian thing too. I was actually gonna bring up your nails. You don't even have color on them. But I honestly, it's more so like a drunken night after the club type of thing, or a threesome. There
But you
was
had a relationship.
yeah, I did have a relationship with a female. She treated me probably the best.
That's awesome.
It was in Miami that I was
Always
with her.
in Miami.
It was in Miami.
Always in
Well, I used to
Miami.
live in Miami.
I'm from Miami. so
Yeah,
there you go.
and that relationship, I will
need to go
say,
to Miami.
probably of all of my relationships, she treated me probably better than anyone. And just at that time, I was dumb and fast. And
I have
get it.
I have 2 questions that I really, really want to get in before we do home mail.
okay,
How did you lose your virginity, as in like your hymen? And I feel like a lot of people.
it's still there.
Talking to Mike.
No, how do you?
Talking to Mike.
Why do you think it's still there? Her hymen's still there.
It's not there.
Why would it
Wait,
still be there?
How does your hymen? How does your cherry get popped with fingers?
No,
Maybe you
okay.
could-
No.
So no, but I
Oh,
want.
yeah.
I
Okay,
feel like this
so
is a very
good
good
question.
question because
Okay, good
people will
question.
always assume that your hymen's still there.
Okay.
Okay.
So for me, how it happened was in a relationship with this incredible woman, and we just decided to like not just fuck, like we both wanted to actually make love, and then she brought the strap on, and then I was like, okay, and then it happened, and I was like, oh, okay, done, bye, simple, that's it.
And did you ever deal with a strap on again?
Yeah, of course.
You do?
Oh my god.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, of
You
course.
enjoy
but
strap on, but so
it's not my first choice. I want a girl to feel all of me and not that. No.
Right. So you again, to me, coming off, you even classified yourself as half butch.
Mhm.
You would consider is a verse a thing with lesbians?
Verse, yeah.
Yeah.
So you do the strapping
Yeah.
and take the strap on.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. Yeah.
What do
Okay.
you prefer?
I,
I'm just curious.
Why did you have to ask?
What?
What the fuck? It's a sex show.
Did you see how innocently?
I know it's her face. That's why I just said I can't even
Oh,
look
what
at
a
her.
cute little face Weezy has.
Just fucking tell me.
Okay. Jesus.
What is it?
What do you prefer?
I prefer not taking it. I love being always, like, in power.
One other question, my last one. What is the hype about fucking straight girls? Because I think me and you both talked about this, that we like fucking straight girls, whatever. Do you? I don't know if you do, but like I want to talk about that. Why is it so exciting?
They play too many games.
No.
I ain't got a patience. You either
I
gonna let me
like-
fuck or not.
See, so y'all the same.
I like fucking straight girls just simply off the fact, again, it's communication. So
Yeah.
if I say, have you ever, and like I get off on the fact they're like, never done this shit before, and those are literally the type
Well, yeah,
that I
because
like.
you want to be able to please
Yeah.
her and show
I
her.
want to please her, drive her absolutely
So
crazy.
Hold on,
you're
here goes-
hating on the guy if he's trying to do the same to you.
Because y'all are just all
No, but if
annoying.
a guy is, if you
I
tell
think
him,
I'm gonna be
a
honest with
lesbian,
you.
and
This
he
gets into
continues
a
to-
totally
Wait,
different type of
I
like
actually-
creep
ooh, I
culture
actually-
and men
No,
being.
no. I'm
No.
I'm
It's
just
not
saying,
hating.
but it's the same thing.
Generally, men are very aggressive, and it's a pressure thing.
And I
And women
technically-
don't pressure. I
No,
will
and
say
not
that.
only that, I never. Okay, it's gonna sound very cocky, but it's true. I never approach them. I'm always the one
I
getting
believe you
approached.
on that one because I think you have a look that, for a straight girl, they're like, you're kind of boyish, but you're beautiful. So like, I don't know what I'm feeling
Clearly,
here.
Weezy likes that type of stuff.
I think
so.
she does.
I didn't. I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just why I always ask you for heels. I like you in heels.
She loves me in heels.
And it's crazy because, yeah.
But then she'd be having a leather jacket and like little V-neck. It'd be mad cute.
I hate you so much. When I tell you I hate you. So we're going to go ahead and get into the home mail. I want to thank all of our listeners who, oh shit, I played it. I want to thank all of our listeners who are now sending us home mail through our voicemail. If you want to go ahead and leave us a voicemail, the number, you just hit the call button on our Horrible Decisions
Oh, by the
page.
way, I really wanted us to do this, and I put it in the notes because I feel like this girl.
But this is really good. When I listened to it, she was even nervous as to if this is even a real problem.
And I kind of wanted Alex. I'm actually glad
Okay.
you got the mic there
I think this
because
is gonna be
I don't know
cool.
what to say.
This is a good question. Maybe you
Okay.
can help too.
All right.
So here goes the question.
I know that's odd to say coming from a female.
Oh,
It's all right. Leave it.
okay. Here we go.
Hey, Weezy and Mandy. I just want to start by saying that I love the show. I tune in every week. But I'm calling in with a little bit of home mail. So, I feel like I come too quick.
She comes
I
too
know
quick.
it's odd to say coming from a female, and I only fuck males. But
What's a number?
let's just put it in short. So every time I'm getting some really good head by a guy, I can come within minutes. I don't know if I like just know my sweet spot or what, or if they know my sweet spot, or a lot of the times when I'm like riding the dick, I just know my spot, and it's really easy to have an orgasm. I don't want to do that anymore. It's been kind of fucking up my sex life because, especially if I'm having sex with a guy that, you know, it might be just a fling. Once I have an orgasm, I am done.
That's
like, I do not want him to touch me anymore. I
When you
want
come
him
and
to
just-
leave,
Mhm.
and I want to go about my day. So, please shed some insight on this topic. I don't know if you've heard anything or anybody say anything like this. But give me some advice. Thanks. Love the show. Bye.
Has she tried vaginal exercises? Like clenching and shit? Like,
To
Like,
stop
yeah,
herself.
To
from
stop
stop
it.
herself from coming?
yeah.
That's a thing.
Is that
Yeah,
right? We're
I
both
do that.
Really?
Oh, okay.
But
Apparently
it-
I'm the only
Kegel
one
to
that-
stop from coming?
I didn't
'Cause
know
I-
that.
I
I
know
thought
that's a
that
thing
was
for
just to make it
dudes, but-
tighter.
I wanted to look up something on. There's a desensitizer for men that like a spray,
Oh.
and I wonder if she could desensitize her clit. I don't know how she's coming.
And that's to make men last
Longer.
longer.
Mhm.
Okay, well, and it's funny because the dilemma that she does have, I've had before.
Me
And,
too.
And when I'm with a guy that I kind of don't care if he gets off or not, if I come before him, all right, I'm done. And I literally be like, I'm done fucking. I came. I'm tired. And as a woman, we kind of get a numbing.
I feel
to
bad
where it's
'cause
not
that
as
happens to me
enjoyable
a
anymore.
lot,
Yeah, it's not as
but
enjoyable anymore.
I'm like learning to like work through it. I just get immediately tired. Like it's very
She's
easy.
always
I get tired
sleeping.
too. She's always sleeping.
Always sleeping.
Here's
This
a-
one.
So
shade.
I come really easy, which is
Okay.
why I really was hearing her. Like I feel like I come too quick to the point where anyone I've ever slept with always asks me if I'm lying. Like it's just really quick.
Okay.
Wait, how quick?
Maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes. The first one, the first night. Then the second one is.
I'm in trouble.
Well, it depends. Like if it's like going well, right? Like I can't really hold out that well, and like sometimes I get tired of coming too fast, and I don't know what to do either. So
Do you squirt?
no. What do you think?
So this is like a whole new phenomenon. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that happened?
No, I thought you guys enjoy coming multiple times. I didn't know.
Well,
it's
yeah,
like- 'cause
no.
that's like a
Not to
dude.
say that women don't or anything, but there are some women that come too fast. I mean, I think we hear so much about women that are having a hard time reaching orgasm, but I don't
Yeah,
feel
but
I don't even know what to
if
say
you
to this
come
girl.
fast, I would think like, okay.
You still want to keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going. I didn't know that.
She said she can't.
Your sexual desire dies because
It
that's like
dies.
a guy's. Like
Sometimes
guys.
it does,
for-
sometimes it doesn't.
So-
It depends.
It definitely depends. Like when I came, I think I am gonna put the blame to the codeine I was on when I came 4 times, from riding dick. But there is times like when all orgasm, like there's different types of orgasms for women.
Yeah.
And so there are some orgasms that when a female reaches it, it's exhausting, and it also changes the sensation of our vagina to where maybe I don't even want to be penetrated anymore. It's like I came, I'm exhausted, and yeah, I get tired.
Yeah.
So then it's like, damn, and now I gotta finish you. Like I'm done. I got mine, and a lot of women don't get theirs. So it's just like to really have that sensation, we be done.
So
Y'all better jack off.
What I would suggest to her is that she gives them head for a really long time, get them right there, and then they start fucking. So then they both come at the same time.
There
That
you
was
go.
a really
That
good
was a-
suggestion.
Wow.
Check you
But you know
out.
what? That was good because we always say
Sometimes.
men should eat pussy and satisfy me first.
Yeah.
Longer because
That's
there's-
exactly what I just said in the beginning of
Yeah,
the show.
because-
You want to eat her pussy.
And
yeah.
I mean, but there's a lot of times that women, most women, especially even our listeners, are having a problem reaching these orgasms. So it's funny that on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, she says it's ruining her goddamn sex
Honestly,
life.
like I've come from giving head before. I mean, if I'm touching myself a little bit, like I enjoy
Yeah.
pleasing. And I don't know how she's coming too quick. Like I don't know where it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if she's touching herself and coming, because she said maybe I know my spot, then stop touching
she
yourself.
did. Okay.
Like
Okay.
No, but she said, even
She
from
said while
riding,
she's
she
riding.
was-
So maybe
but
she
she
should
did?
do more other positions where she's not in control and he's more in control. Let him be more from the back, missionary on the side.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Don't allow yourself to have so much control to where you know your spot, so you're gonna come.
This is so not a problem, by the way.
I know what the fuck.
I know, that's
That's
what I'm
really
thinking.
weird.
Like,
How you
bitch,
complaining about
Why
this?
are you complaining?
Honestly,
But
the
I
only
can
reason
understand
I
why
got
she's
tired of it, I don't know if she can relate, but I would come so fast that I couldn't perform throughout. Like I
Yeah.
couldn't finish, and that's when I knew it was becoming
Yeah,
a problem.
that's what it sounds like her problem is like her sexual desire shuts off after she comes. So it's like that's why it's the problem. Because a dude.
So
he's not done.
if anything, it just sounds more mental than anything.
Look into the desensitizing creams and stuff like that online, and like make sure you find one that's like safe or have some good reviews.
For
but,
sure.
Or go in a store and ask somebody. But I would try those.
I just think it's very.
And they rush a lot of blood to your pussy, by the way. Some of them can keep you horny, so you might want to keep fucking.
I will
well,
say
then there you
though,
go.
for a lot of the female listeners, to me, I will say it's risky for women way more than men to deal with any of these type of topicals or creams because vaginas are
pH.
just very sensitive, and you don't want to just be putting anything up there because then it could just be a problem to where then you itch, then there's an issue. Yeah, I guess that's our advice for that. We have one more.
I'm
mail,
gonna
and then
I want to like if you don't mind following up with us in a like text or email or whatever. I want to write Dr. Kim and talk to her about that.
Okay.
Okay. So this next one is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
Listen, I'm glad you wrote it back first.
Oh, I did write this.
So
back.
this girl writes us. Actually, she wrote me in my DMs
and me and my DMs
and
then
horrible
us on the
decisions. So I
horrible
feel
decisions.
like she was really stressed.
Oh
She
my
wrote all
God, y'all are mean.
She just copy and pasted the shit. Hopefully you guys see this because I need some advice. I'm glad you wrote her back because I was gonna write her back right away too. I felt
Okay,
like
yeah, I
she
had
was
to write
tripping.
her back.
So I decided to make a Tinder because of you two, and I met this guy on there. We were talking on there for about 10 days before he finally decided to ask me for my number. Disclaimer: we have yet to hang out. He's had my number since January 26th. We were supposed to hang out before.
Precise.
But there was a really bad snowstorm, so we decided to reschedule. Valentine's Day come around, he stops texting me around 7 and doesn't even tell me Happy Valentine's Day. He texted me the next day and acted like everything was all good. I'm a Cancer. Typically, we wear our hearts on our sleeves, so should I make a big deal? Am I the side chick? Should I leave him alone? Am I overreacting? Sorry this is so long.
Go to therapy.
I wrote her back.
Stop.
Like I
Is
wrote
this
her
girl
back
16
like,
or something?
girl, it's
Like-
been 20
Oh,
days.
wait, hold on. Let me. Mandy wrote her back and said, I want to read this on the show, period. But sis, comma, y'all never met. He owes you nothing, and you're expecting way too much. It's a text. A happy Valentine's Day one. Y'all been talking 10 days. I'd say when you have lower expectations, it leads to less disappointment. She wrote back and said, I'm okay with you reading this on the show. No, we talked 10 days on Tinder, and we've been texting every day
That's
since
still-
January
Texting,
26th. Is it bad for me to at least expect a Valentine's Day text? All my
Yes!
other hoes hit me up, but not him. And I'm just over all this texting, and I don't want to be too pushy or available. I don't know how to date at all. Once I like you, I like you.
Clearly.
Whoa.
And this is so I wanted to give kind of a PSA to. That's what I said. I said, girl, once you know you crazy, you might
Dude,
want to
when
run.
I read like we've yet to hang out,
Yo.
I don't want to hurt
We
your.
have yet to hang out, and you're upset because he didn't text you on Valentine's Day. I wanted to say to
Like,
our
why do you
female
think
listeners, to our female listeners, I feel like a lot of us expect way too much out of these trash ass niggas to begin with.
That's preach.
So I feel
Niggas
like,
ain't
I mean,
trash,
maybe you not trash. Okay, Alex, maybe not you.
Yeah, right.
You know,
There we go.
Wakanda forever. But I literally feel like there's things that we expect from men way, not only too soon, but we just don't allow things to be organic or flow that way. You're really upset about not receiving a happy Valentine's Day text. I don't even want to text. I got rose emojis and responded, these ain't even real, nigga. Get it out my phone. So I don't know.
Zing.
I just don't know why a lot of women are expecting so much out of men so soon. I think that it's something that needs to be
Dude,
discussed.
like to me,
Honestly-
it
honestly,
seems so casual.
She's
like,
in her head too much. Like, chill.
and a lot of women are though.
Yes, and that's fair.
They create these relationships with guys
honestly-
because they like them, but it's like if you take yourself out of the situation and look into it,
Yep.
you've been
Like,
texting
dude,
this nigga
think about it for a
10
second.
days.
If
And-
he's not texting you back, like you guys haven't even met, like do you not think he was talking to other people?
Other people.
and
Wait, see, I'm not gonna
and
say
that's
it.
honestly another thing that
Wait,
bothers
say what?
Wait, what'd you
Maybe
say?
he's not
Got
that
a
into you.
girl.
What?
got a girl?
He
He
on
got a
Tinder.
girl. So?
How you know that?
Nah.
There's mad single niggas.
I
that
don't
ain't
think
send
he,
happy
he's probably
Valentine's Day
dating
text.
somebody, but I don't know if he got a girl.
Yo, he got a girl.
And honestly,
Why do you think so?
He got a girl.
Because he hasn't met her yet.
Yes.
Oh.
He's just waiting for an open
I didn't think
opportunity
about
to
that.
meet her.
Oh, and the other nigga in the room clapping.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I do.
Oh yeah, because
It got
it's
bad.
been some shit
Oh,
up
you
in
There's
here.
been some shit you missed.
It's some shit. God damn it.
She's turning into a tomato, y'all.
I know she is. It's so cute. Oh my god.
And Mandy was like, I don't want to fucking do this episode. I don't want to fucking do this
I
episode
was like,
at all.
I am not interested in this.
Damn.
Not because I was just like, you sure she's gold star? I just don't
100%.
even think. But now,
Yeah, thank you.
after the conversation, absolutely.
And
Oh, I
also
got one more
another thing
question.
too, even in the lesbian world,
This
when-
happens as well.
all the time. And then
It's a
then
female thing, bro.
Then if,
Bitches is crazy.
if I guess you're like the other girl, whatever it is, if you are too much in your head and you don't want to enjoy that person,
Right.
you most likely just ran them away.
Yeah,
with all
you
your
ruin
fucking
it.
negative. I'm like, if
Absolutely.
I want to see you, and I'm gonna look at her as I say this, if I want to see you, and you don't give me time to see you, and I go above and beyond to try to see you,
And you don't see me. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I cut Felon Bay off. Y'all don't know he got out of jail.
Wait, what happened?
Felon Bay.
Oh yeah, I was dating
Oh,
a
sorry,
felon.
you don't
Okay.
I was
so
dating.
like-
I was dating a felon.
Wait,
Everything you just said,
I'm so yo,
bitch,
it's a turn off
it's
for me.
resonating with me. So first off, you don't got a job, nigga, and you just got to do your
Okay, but I have a job.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay, I get it. You have a job, but then, bitch, she be busy at the gym. Bitch, fuck your gym. Come see me, which is Felon Bay's issue. Fuck you. Nigga,
And why the
go
fuck
on
do you need to
at
go
work.
to a gym when we could just put in work in the
Hello,
bedroom?
put in work in the bedroom. Hello.
Okay, but hold on.
What? Well, this is my thing. This is my thing with Felon Bay, guys. So he got out of jail and quickly got cut off. But the problem with that is, I be at work and school, nigga. You couldn't go to the gym between 9 a.m. and 8:30 p.m. You got to go to the gym when I'm out of work and free. Here we go. You getting on the mic? What you got to say? What you got to say, King? We listening.
Why are you dating? How are you dating felons? That's the-
Don't do me.
Do you
Wait,
not hear about
you
this
not
nigga that Mandy
Is that
met
below your pay-
that was about to come to her house that got arrested again?
He
What?
He
Where
violated.
he at?
He
'Cause he
violated parole.
This
and
bitch was
went to
talking all
jail.
this shit about to write a nigga a letter. I
I
can't
was
wait
about
to
write
sell
him
you
a
out.
letter. I was gonna write him a letter because I really enjoyed his company. Like I really enjoyed being around him.
Listen, Mandy told us about this nigga on one episode. Literally the next week we were in the studio. She was like,
well, he got
so
locked up.
Y'all be saying niggas ain't shit.
What? What's
fuck
the
he ain't.
problem? He's not. So, but anyways, what she was saying.
that nigga still ain't got a job, but somehow
but
got an
that's-
apartment.
But that's. I mean, he can pay his rent.
doing.
Bitch, let's not
And you
talk.
shade me for
It's
all the
hard
drug
out here.
dealers.
I mean, let's not talk about this. You know, look,
Wait,
let's
I
not.
just have one question.
What's the question?
You said your goals. What is it? Gold star.
Gold star lesbian.
Okay. So what if you're dating someone bisexual who wants a threesome? Would
What
you
with
be-
a male?
Yeah.
Oh,
Would you be open
Again, communication, no. and she would need to understand that about me. I'm not, but again, that's me.
No, but I mean, like, say if like the dude never touches you during the interaction.
Oh, like
That's a
one
great
of
Oh,
those
I
type
mean,
of
like I can
threesomes.
like watch.
You could watch a girl get fucked?
Yeah.
You would be able to watch
Yeah.
a girl that you're fucking.
A girl
fuck
called
another guy.
Weezy
Yeah.
fuck another guy. Oh.
I would not
What's
participate.
your partner?
No, not insertion. I'm just saying, just
Oh, like kissing and stuff?
like just.
Not
Would you
him,
kiss a
but
guy?
just-
Oh, you wouldn't even kiss a
but
guy.
just Weezy.
Have
Would-
you ever done that?
Have you
No.
ever? So you wouldn't even suck his dick?
Did you
No.
say just me?
And everyone missed that.
Yeah, no, I caught it.
Okay, so I mean I get that. That makes sense.
I get it too.
I get
Again,
it.
it's all about communication.
It's
So
like
And with that
I
one,
feel
like their
like we
girls
end-
want to fuck another guy, but they're not gay.
I feel like we end all of our shows with it's all about communication, guys. It's all about communication.
really is.
All of
Oh.
our shows end that way.
hold on. Make time for the person who will
Agreed.
who wants to see
She
again.
brought
I
that
respect
back.
it. But
She
hold
brought
on,
it back.
Hold on,
She
but
brought it
hold on,
back.
but hold on, but hold on. If you are busy and you have a shit ton of shit going on in your life, I'm like, I get it, I respect it, but yo,
I don't.
like once
you should
I get
also
it in
maybe
for
acknowledge
48
when,
hours,
when
bitch,
people
and
like try to include
You know what's
you
crazy?
in their busy
you
shit.
know what you say? Obama had time for Michelle, and that's all the fuck I tell all these niggas who don't have motherfucking time. What? Obama had time for Michelle, so I don't. And to me, as a human being, listen, I'm taking 7 classes. I work. It's busy season. I have this fucking podcast with this bitch, and she drives me crazy every day, so I have to deal with her. And it's literally like, if I am able to find time in my busy schedule, I literally want to see you. So I feel like when someone genuinely wants to see somebody, they make that
And then
time.
if anything,
They
bro,
don't
like,
make time.
I get hurt because I'm like, what the fuck?
No, but I understand. Honestly, I'm gonna sympathize with you
turn it off the
wait. Well, I'm gonna sympathize with you because I would feel a way if pottery came before me too. I'm just saying.
Are you serious?
That's fast.
I'm going to lay this on the table.
I'm taking sick days, y'all.
This is the truth, since you want to go there.
No, well,
I'm going through a breakup, and it is 100%. I'm my own priority right now. I have to have dates with myself. I have to do shit by myself because
I can do
I
it.
do
And I
not
respect
want to
that.
jump
That's
into
real.
something else too fast. And I enjoy spending time with the people I'm dating and make time for them in my life. But I am like serious about my priority because I don't want to get too needy with somebody because that's
That
why
makes
it's
sense.
also been so hard for me to let go. He was my best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that shit was hard. And I don't want to, keep spending so much time with someone before I'm healed. Then that's
makes
just
sense.
awful.
I think we should.
I have a friend in town from LA. I'm gonna go out. Something else I wanted to read off. This isn't home mail, but I want to shout out to Tiara who wrote our Horrible Decisions page. Oh, maybe not. She wrote me. Same thing. She said, "Hi, Mandy. I was in LA for All-Star Weekend. I live in the Bay and was so hoping that I would run into you so I could tell you in person how much I absolutely love what you and Wheezy are doing with the podcast. My sister told me about it a month ago, and since then, I've gotten all my girls hooked and started listening with my boyfriend, too.
Aw.
My sister and I can't even listen to our other favorite podcasts anymore because they just don't compare."
What is it?
She ain't say the names, girl.
She's
I know. I wanted to know what we was being compared to. I'm sure you both hear this
Me
all
too.
of the time, but Horrible Decisions is so important. Not just because it's entertaining and funny as hell, but because women live their whole lives without ever understanding what it feels like to be sexually liberated. And we're literally taught to think that we aren't meant to experience that. Y'all offer an example of what it looks like to be a woman empowered in her sexuality. It's so necessary. So thank you.
That's so sweet.
And I got that, and I was like, girl, you made my day, girl.
You know what? I literally heard the same thing a few nights ago when I went on that date with Jeeves, right? I was telling him how scared I was to meet new people and talk about this podcast. And he's like, look, you're going to meet people that might think it's fucking crazy. And he was like, but you have to understand what you're doing can be such a turn on for someone that's secure with it.
Yeah.
Because they're going to see it as empowering. They're going to see it as educational thing. Like, sure, you do it in a fun way to where people do want to listen. People do want to get tested. Shit like that. And like, I'm starting to learn that. That was one of the hardest things about not dating Loverboy anymore.
I know.
I was like, I knew he loved what I do and was very supportive. And like, am I going to find somebody else that's going to be cool with this?
With this.
By the way, they need to redo my lips. Shout out to Injector Zoe. I got new fucking lips, nigga. The fuck?
Well, in the picture, she's
I was
kind
confused.
of confused because
It was a curve.
There's a curve. We don't really like curved dicks. We haven't really had that conversation out there, but women don't really like curved
I have
penises.
to share this with you.
Uh-oh. What?
I
Do you have a
was-
curved dick? Oh, okay, because you sound sad over there.
What's
Why is that curve so
Why?
big? Oh,
Is that real?
I would not fuck him.
It's honestly real.
Oh no, that's crazy. He's broke.
I don't know. So I was watching like a gangbang session, and then I was like, what?
Why is his dick like
It's
this?
like it's literally like a 90-degree angle, and I'm just like, dog, I know that shit hurt.
That would absolutely
It is
hurt.
the weirdest looking dick I've ever seen in my life.
I really hope for all of our lesbians listening, I really hope that this episode kind of did justice for everyone listening. I hope you guys learned how to eat pussy, how to finger pussy, and how
No poke. No
no
poking.
poking,
Don't
please.
poke,
And
y'all.
also just how to not sit here and make things awkward by approaching women, asking them to kiss if they're lesbian. Listen, if a girl, this is a takeaway for the men. If you approach a female and she says she's with her girlfriend, you have no hope. There's no chance. It's zero. So just walk away. Be like, I respect that, ma, and keep it moving. So there's the takeaway for
I love
that.
when niggas be like, all you had to do was say you ain't interested. I'd be like, okay,
I'd be
well, I'm
like,
not.
Well, I'm not.
Sorry.
That too. Again, guys, I want to say thank you guys so much. Again, we have merchandise coming out. We will be sending out the information for that. If it's already out by the time we release this episode, you can click the link in the bio. Also, we got some live shows coming for you hoes. So Atlanta and New York City, we are coming to you. I know, listen, DMV, Chicago, LA, we hear y'all too. It's too far right now.
We trying to get this check, and frankly, I am really just, me and Alex went to go see Black Panther, and like all I could
If I
talk.
hear this girl
You
talk
know,
about
talk about
this
Black
movie,
Panther
Well,
one
we're
more
gonna see it
time.
together, and I'm so excited. So like, we went to go see it, and I was telling him like, dude, I feel bad for fucking white boys. Like, I just feel like I need to be blacker and blackity black, and that's why I'm so happy we're going to Atlanta.
Blackity black black.
Blackity black. Like, honestly, what did me and you say when we left the movie? I was like, I wish I was darker.
Yep.
That's how fucking regal Africans and blacks are. And like, it just reminded you how fucking dope black people are. And I just was like, fuck, like I hated you.
I know.
I can't wait to see it.
I know, I agree.
It's
So,
so dope.
I'm excited. I still haven't seen it. I gotta convince Alex to take me to a white theater because I want to be able to hear the movie.
Go to iPad. Go to iPad.
Not interested in the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem. Sorry.
Nigga, but so she's taking me to iPic, and I was excited because I never been there, but like
You
I
know
also
where y'all
want to hear.
should go? Y'all should go right over the bridge to Jersey. They have like the laid out leather seats.
Bitch,
and
first of all, we are city girls. The fuck are you
oh,
talking
I'm
about?
just saying maybe.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm not traveling to
Alright.
another state to go to a fucking movie theater.
I mean, but it's cheaper, fucking New York.
I'm good.
I got it.
Ooh,
It's all
yes,
good.
you got.
Excuse me.
All right.
Calvin Klein model.
When y'all going to iPick?
Huh? Tuesday.
First of all, we're not gonna fuck you, Alex. Okay.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh,
me and
we're doing it on
Mandy could go.
Tuesday.
Oh yeah, no, I have a thing called a job and
Oh,
work in
yeah.
school, so no, Tuesday's
right,
not gonna
never
work.
mind
I'm a
then.
weekend only type of girl.
You want double date?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you could be third wheel because I can't make.
Wait, to
Tuesday.
where I pick
Yeah.
him? Get your tickets like now, because
Oh,
it's like.
still sold out.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
shit,
well,
sorry.
guys. Sorry guys. Thank you so much.
If you listen to this podcast and you have never done Patreon, I'm thinking about dicks.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Bye.
Okay, whatever. If you listen to this podcast and you want to maybe see some of the things we were talking about, join Patreon and you can see it
Pay
there.
more.
It's just $5, and you'd be supporting us being able to. Me and Mandy are paying for this live show by ourselves, by the way.
Yeah.
We are trying to go promoter free, and we are just trying to be two independent POCs, and that $5 helps.
Yeah, and it's also been helping us be able to get merchandise to y'all. By the way, y'all, we just got T-shirts and dad hats. Y'all are hitting me up talking about crop tops.
get a
boy shorts.
Scully.
Can we
I
get
want
a Scully? Can I
panties.
get leggings?
Beanies.
This isn't a store. We're not a store, guys. But we're gonna try to listen to all of your advice and get as much of the merchandise that we can and bring to y'all.
And Patreon subscribers do get money off of the live show.
Yes, and if you are a top tier patron, we will be contacting you soon to send you your free merchandise, as we appreciate you so much for donating $15 a month. Again, that link will be in the bio if you want to become a patron and see the full video edits of this. Don't try to read the lips for where we did our bleeps, ho. But anyways, thank you so very much.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. We might have to do it. Anyways, thank you guys so very much. This has been yet another episode of Horrible Decisions. Bye.